This is just going to be another one of those off-the-cuff little monologues. So I got a comment on one of my videos that I made 7 months ago, and it was called What's Making Me Sad? And it had a picture on the thumbnail, like, would you date someone in a wheelchair? And it had a big cross through me. And it was a popular video, like more popular than I wanted it to be, because I was just like talking about just some personal things, the insecurities that I was going through 7 months ago about dating, about being friend zoned, and all sorts of stuff. Anyway, I got a comment on this video recently, and there was some loads of lovely comments on that video, but it prompted me to watch it again. And I thought, man, 7 months, such a long time. Like, I was in a really weird place back then when I shared that video. And I think like the secret to like when you're, I guess, a bit, I don't know, going through whatever is just to wait, just like to know that things will get better. Maybe they'll get worse before they get better. But like generally speaking, maybe I'm just like really lucky, but things generally get better. And I was just thinking, like, some of those things that I was struggling with, I've worked through. Some of them I'm working on. Some of them, you know, I still struggle with. And just life is just crazy, I guess. I don't know. So I was talking about romance and, you know, am I just going to be this sexless eunuch that no one wants to be with? But then since that video, I have actually found some new romance, which is bonkers. Like, I'm kind of just blurting it out on the internet, but it was really nice. I haven't really spoken about it. So I've spoken about it on the podcast, which is fine. But I haven't really, like, I guess, shared like this openly on YouTube for a while, and I just thought, why not, you know, because for some reason when I'm at my most honest and vulnerable, people seem to resonate with that. So I did find new romance, and it was when I was in the UK, actually. It was really nice. I went back to the UK for my birthday, which I haven't made a video about, because I'm an idiot. My mum was really disappointed, but I should definitely put together a few clips. It was a wild time. I had a really fun like party in the park with loads of my old friends. It was really cool. Happy birthday to you again. This is my sister.
Hello.
Cool. I was like filming this like weird kind of documentary that I've like edited 90% done, but because I'm such a perfectionist, like I can't finish it. But it was really cool. I asked every person there like 5 questions, and they were all the same questions, and I was going to like creatively edit them together.
How did we first meet? Many years ago, 10 years ago now.
We met at school.
When we was at school, I met you at college.
It was at college.
College.
Was it the job centre?
It was the job centre.
Oh mate, we go back a long time.
Through a friend, wasn't it? A friend of a friend.
Oh well, we had a mutual friend. We met on Tinder. I met you through Lou.
So I invaded your living room, I think, for about 2 weeks the first time.
In Carrefour, Morrissey, and you were off your face. LSD. Yeah, you just made me laugh. And then we went for beers. I'm your mother.
You're my son.
You're my younger brother.
You're my brother.
My uncle, mum's brother. But anyway, I had this wonderful birthday in Southampton, and it was great. Like all my friends were there. It was bloody wonderful. I really loved it. And Lou was there, and Lou's pregnant. I don't even know if I've even told YouTube that yet. Probably not. Again, I mentioned it on the podcast, but Lou's like almost ready to pop now. So I think she was 5 months pregnant back in June when she was there, and she came down with Luna, and it was amazing. You ready? Good. Shake. Good. Yeah, when I found out Lou was pregnant, I was over the moon. I was so thrilled. It was like this, all of like the best moments of my life have been like hedonistic pleasures. But this was like this, it was like one of the best moments of my life, because, you know, me and Lou are like really close. I know that she really wants to start a family. She wanted to for a long time, and now she's in the right place, like geographically, mentally, physically, just everything's going really well for her. So I'm really stoked for her. And anyway, so she came down to Southampton and we were bobbing about in this little van, and she was pregnant and Luna was there, and it was so wonderful, and it was horribly bittersweet. So I was like, this is the last time Lou and I are going to hang out like this. We still make each other laugh so much. It was so fun. And I was like, yeah, absolutely, man. She's having a baby. Like, we're never going to be able to do this ever again, especially with Luna. It was so much fun. But then it was almost like heartbreaking, like saying goodbye to them and everything. And then, you know, Lou went off and said goodbye to my parents. And I was like, oh man, what a whirlwind week. I've got to go home now. And I looked at my phone and I was like, guess not. EasyJet have cancelled my flight. So I had to go to Bristol, and I was ready to leave Southampton. I was going to go to Bristol, get a hotel room, and I'll leave on Sunday. It's not that big a deal. And so I was meant to meet up with a friend who I'd met through Backup Trust on this forum Zoom chat thing. And she's really lovely, and we became friends. Like, we exchanged like voice notes on WhatsApp, and it was just lovely. Like, really, you know, we became really close. I think when you both share a spinal cord injury, it's like a real catalyst for connection. You can just say stuff that you wouldn't tell anyone else. Like, and you're like, oh yeah, I do that too, yeah. So anyway, we had agreed to meet up in Bristol, and I honestly didn't think any sort of like romance was going to be on the cards at all. But then, yeah, you know, she's an attractive girl. She also has a spinal cord injury, but she can walk fully. She doesn't use a wheelchair at all. Her name's Beth, and she's super lovely. And oh man, there's so much B-roll footage I could roll over the top of this right now, but I'll spare her. So anyway, my point is, we had this very unexpected, like sort of like whirlwind romance in Bristol. It was really lovely. And then she came to Morzine and visited, and we had also a lovely time. And then she's coming back in a couple of weeks as well. So there you go. My point is, like 7 months ago, if you'd have told me like I've met a girl that I like a lot, and can I say that? You know what I mean, right? And then like have a connection with someone. Well, you know, I'd be like, oh no, I don't know. It's just what I'm saying is, time is just such a wonderful, the unknown. You know what I mean? When you're just like, oh yeah, man, like who knows, like where life will take you. And sometimes it just takes you places that are like really exciting and new and fresh and like cool. Sometimes it takes you to the depths of despair and darkness. Yeah, man, life is a roller coaster, you know? Like Ronan Keating nailed it. I don't know if he came up with that, but he definitely sung it. Life is a roller coaster, just gotta ride it. It really is, man, it really is. But I guess you got to be grateful for the high times and graceful in the low times. And I think I'm going to leave it there. So I hope this video has given you a smile and a giggle. And there you go, life with a spinal cord injury. Love yourselves and each other. Peace.